Hello and welcome to the channel. My name's Teeter and today we're continuing on with the Demon Bluff playtest or demo. Last time on the channel I broke my brain trying to get through Ascension 3. Let's go again. Doppelganger. And one person is lying. In addition to, you know, the evil characters. I'm good. Man, imagine saying that. I was a baker. This would have to say I was the initial baker or I was a different role. So this is a lie. I'm dizzy. This is either evil or corrupted. If this is evil, this is lying. This is the poison person. I'm one card away from the closest evil. I'm thinking this is evil. And then this is who the poison or corrupted. What does Ba do? Fake outcast is added. Okay, so we either have the Bombardier or we have... Yeah, okay, so then the other outcast is fake. 3 is good. This is a lie. Learn if any are evil. Evil, true. This is evil. Okay. That was easy. 4 or 8 is a shaman. Okay, what are we dealing with? We're dealing with a liar who's valid, duplicates, and then someone surrounded by liars. Okay. Pick 2 characters, learn if any are evil. 2 is good. Let's pretend this is true. Actually, you know what? Couldn't kill 2. I was thinking maybe this, if this was Puka, then both of these would be lying, you know? Let's reveal more cards. Between 2, 4, and 8, there's a villager, outcast, and a minion. 2, 4, and 8. So if 1 was an outcast, it would be because it's the drunk. Corrupted and lie. Learn if any characters are evil. We have 2 druids because of the shaman. Does that mean that they're both valid? 1 is good. 1 says that between 4 and 8, one of them is the shaman. I do want to find the I want to find the I want to find the drunk. Among 2, 6, and 8, there is the drunk. I don't know if it will detect it a second time. I should have done. These 2 back each other up. Is that a good thing? Between 2, 4, and 8, there's a villager, outcast, and a minion. 2, 4, and 8. If this is the villager, it couldn't kill 2 because it's the drunk. And then 8 would be the minion. But 8 was seemingly not lying. So then this is valid. And if this is valid, this would be bad? The thing that's getting me is we have a Puka. The characters around Puka would have to be lying. And we're not really finding enough lies for that to work out. So let's bear that in mind and kind of start over. I'm fairly certain this is the drunk. This is lying but isn't a bad card. Now, this could be lying if it was next to Puka. One of these could be Puka, which would cause the cards next to them to be lying. I don't think this card is lying, though. But if this card's lying, then this card could just be lying because of Puka. And this couldn't kill 2 because... Well, no, it couldn't kill 2 because it's not a true card. So this is true. This says 2 is good. I think that's also true. So then none of these are Puka. So then this would have to be Puka. And then these would both be lying as a result. Unless one of them is the shaman. Then we'd have 2 bads in a row, and then... Well, they'd be lying by default, yeah. Between 2, 4, and 8, there is a villager, outcast, and minion. Let's say this is a lie. Among 8, 1, and 7, there are no outcasts. The only outcast I have is the drunk. So then this would be true. I don't think I have anywhere I could put Puka. I am very confused. Also, my game just crashed. Or stuttered. That was interesting. Oh gosh, my brain. We restart again. We restart again. Okay, let's go from a different location. But where? If evil is picked, execute it. I'm fairly certain this is the drunk. I'm fairly certain this is the drunk. Which is lying about 8 and 4 containing evil. So 8 and 4 both have to be true. And this says between 2, 6, and 8 there is a drunk, which is true because 2 is the drunk. And then this just is true, I guess. I think that makes this one true. And then 4 or 8 is the shaman. This is a lie. But I think this is just the shaman then. And then Puka would have to be in here making these lie. 1 is good is a lie. Among 1, 8, and 7, there are no outcasts. 1, 8, and 7. This could be telling the truth. And then between 2, 4, and 8, there's an outcast, villager, and minion. I think this is a lie. Among 1, 8, and 7, there are no outcasts. Unless one of those is the drunk? Maybe 7 is the drunk? And 2 is just... Well, why would 2 be lying? Is 8 or 4 evil? True. Okay, hold on. Let's ride that thought wave. Let's say these are both true. 4 or 8 is shaman. 4 or 8 is evil. True. One of these is the shaman. This not being able to kill 2 is just because this isn't evil or lying, so this is valid. And then among 2, 6, and 8, there is drunk. We're saying that this is false because of these being true. And then this saying 1 is good would be good. And then this saying 2 is good would be good. And then between 2, 4, and 8... 2, 4, and 8, there'd be a villager, outcast, and minion. But this would be false. And then where does Puka go? That's the thing that's getting me, is that Puka is supposed to be bookended by lies. Between 1, 8, and 7, there's no outcasts. Say that's true. And... on 2, 6, and 8. Well, I'd say this is the drunk, but it can't be. I don't understand. I might have to just take a random stab and see if I get one of the characters and see if I can learn from it. Which is not how you're supposed to do this, obviously. Let's say you. 1 is good. No, it's not. You're lying. That means 1 is also lying, and between 4 and 8, neither are a shaman. It's backed up by this. Oh no, it's not backed up by this. And then 2 could be not good. So this could be Puka, and then each of these could be lying. Okay. And then this couldn't kill 2, because this is lying, because it's the drunk. Among 2, 6, and 8, there is a drunk. Let's say this is true. That makes this the drunk. Pause. 2 are lying. 2 on either side of Puka are lying, and the drunk is lying. So there could be 5. There could be 5 liars. Between 2, 4, and 8, there's a villager, outcast, and minion. 2, 4, 8. Puka, affected by Puka, drunk, villager. I guess I could be down with that. And then this is actually valid because this one's just lying, even though they're good, because they're affected by Puka. And then among 1, 8, and 7, there are no outcasts. Which would be true. So then one of these is evil. Let's test this. Not Puka. This is driving me crazy. I give up. Just show me. This was lying. 4 or 8 is not a shaman. They're both good. But this was corrupted by this. So between 2, 6, and 8, there wasn't a drunk. Which means both of these were valid, but this was next to Puka, so this was lying. So there was no evil between 4 and 8. Among 1, 8, and 7, there are no outcasts. Between 2, 4, and 8, there's a villager, outcast, and a minion. 2, 4, and 8. And they were all just villagers. Man, this is getting really difficult. We kind of cruised through the first few levels of Ascension, and now that there's all these different interactions, I cannot, for the life of me, figure anything out. Doppelganger, shaman, Puka. Great. I was a medium. You're lying. You're supposed to say I'm the initial baker. 4 is a real alchemist. I cured 0 corruptions. Do we have a drunk? No. So you're lying also? 4 is a real alchemist. I cured 1 corruption. I cured 0 corruptions. So you're the doppelganger. Between 2, 6, and 4. There is a villager, outcast, and minion. Puka really throws me, dude. Okay, who's left? I'm good. So I cured 0 is probably true. And then this would have been a Puka corruption. But this cured it. Between 2, 6, and 4. There's a villager. Oh, sorry. Villager, outcast, and minion. Oh no, we're saying this is Puka. The villager. 2, 6, and 4. Villager, outcast being the... Oh, it's doppelganger. I'm thinking of the drunk. Maybe this is the doppelganger and this is the minion? Doppelganger of this, which is also a minion. If this is Puka... No, my original theory was more correct. This is Puka, this cured Puka. This is just affected. This guy's real. Between 2, 6, and 4, there's a villager, outcast, and then this is a minion? Doppelganger? Who is lying? So between 2, 7, and 8... One would not be a minion or... Well then who's this guy? He's one of the ones created by the shaman and also he's lying? Not Puka, dude. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't identify Puka. It's driving me insane. Okay, get Puka out of here. Give me a free round. Surely we can handle this. 7's good. 7's a jester. Can't die. You're the doppelganger. You could die. And that'd be bad. We're gonna detect at least 3 evils. 7 is good. Doppelganger? I'm dizzy. Okay. We have a doppelganger. We have 2 of the same. Closest evils clockwise. That would be true. If this is the evil that it's detecting. Does that mean that neither of these are evil? And then this could be the doppelganger. So, but does the doppelganger lie? It's just disguised as something else. Okay, so this could just be the doppelganger. This could be a detected evil. This is an evil. And then, what does this do? Learn how many are evil. 1, 2, 3. There are 0. 1, 2, 3. There are 2. 7 is good. I'm taking that at face value. These conflate. Okay. New character unlocked, Puppeteer. This is not We've already unlocked the puppeteer. We've even seen them during this run, but okay. 4 is good. 3 is good. Do we have a doppelganger? No. What does that mean? I don't know. This is evil. It registers as evil. I'm 1 card away from evil. That's true. 1 is evil between 2, 5, and 7. 2, 5, 7. So let's say... Let's see if that's true. 2, 5, 7. This claims there are 0 evil, so these two conflict. Pick a character and learn if they're lying. This is true. So if these are both true, this is lying. If neither of these are true... Oops. We have a puka, right? Of course we do. If neither of these are true, this is puka. And then among 2, 5, and 7, 2, 5, and 7, this is lying. But is that because it's evil? Maybe. We have to look for someone who's telling the truth. Next to somebody who isn't. Okay, let's see if the Slayer will kill Puka. Okay. So then this is a truth teller. That could be evil, maybe? But this 3 is good. Does that mean that this is just simply... Nope. Okay. So he's lying. Or he's telling the truth? Between 2, 5, and 7, there are no evils? Well, I guess so. No evil, no evil. Why? Because he's telling the truth because this is the puppeteer? This is the puppet. What? 3 is good. No, it's not. You're the puppeteer. Uh-oh. I'm struggling. Dreamer. Pick a character. Learn an evil roll if evil picked. Or learn an evil roll. If evil picked, learn correct info. What? It doesn't matter because we don't get a dreamer anyway. I don't understand. Next to an outcast, someone's lying. Someone's lying. Great. There are only 1 pair of adjacent evils. No puppeteer, right? Okay. The left side is more evil. How does that work if it's symmetrical? Closest evil is equidistant. So that suggests that it would either be these two, or these two, or these two. And given that this suggests there's more evil, oh, it counts the middle. So then that would mean that if this is true, it could be these, and that makes those. And then if this is also true, they'd have to be touching. Unless this is lying, because this is the poisoner. And then this could be a doppelganger. Let's just reveal everything. This is a doppelganger, in theory. This is evil because the one person says so. Oh, not corrupted. I meant to pick corrupted. Oh well. One is evil between 1, 5, or 8. 1, 5, or 8. This could be true. We're looking for the doppelganger. Looking for the doppelganger among these. And then the counselor would be next to the doppelganger. Although the doppelganger could be telling the truth, right? So this is the doppelganger, and then this is the counselor. One is evil between 7, 4, or 8. But that would be true. And it can't be true. One is evil between 1, 5, and 8. Well, I need to try to snipe the poisoner. And now we have to figure out... Maybe both of these are true? And this is the... Well, no, this is telling the truth too, because this wasn't corrupted. I was gonna say maybe this is the like maybe this is the doppelganger, and then this is the corrupted, or the whatever, counselor. Basically, one of these three is the counselor, and I'm struggling to determine why. If the closest evil is equidistant, then it would have to be here, if this is true. One is evil between 7, 4, or 8. 7 is not evil, 4 is not evil. That makes this true, though. I don't trust this. So then this one's lying. And next to a... Oh, and next to a... True. Learn a character that was affected by an evil ability. Seems weird. What do we got? Puka, puppeteer, doppelganger. Okay, run is over. Shortest episode thus far. There are 2 pairs of evil. There's at least 1 because of a puppeteer. Could be 2. Pick 3 characters, learn how many of them are evil. If evil picked, executed. That's very useful. There's only 1 pair of evil. Six is a real knitter. Well, we have 3 evil plus a wretch, so it's pretty likely that there are 2 pairs. And if Puka's one of them, this could be Puka affecting this knitter. Maybe. And then Puka would be not isolated. This would be a pair. Let's try this. Go ahead and kill 9. So this isn't Puka. This is telling the truth. So then this has to be adjacent to something bad, and this is lying because this is Puka. And then the other pair could be found in here somehow. One of them's telling the truth, but is evil. This tells the truth? Maybe? Or this tells the truth and this is evil? Let's try that on for size. This. There are 2. This. There is 1. Oh, goodness. I was expecting one of them to say 0 or whatever. Pick a character, learn if they're lying. You. 7 is lying. There are 2 evils. This is Puka. So among 4, 7, and 8, this was true. There are 2 pairs of evils. Is this lying? And one of these is the related truth teller? Nope, okay. So then this is the pair of evils. 7 is lying. That was true. Unless this is the puppeteer and this is the puppet? Nope. There were 3 evils. This was lying. Okay. That's what the condition was. Learn random info. I don't know that I want to do that, to be fair. I'm not sure if the initial reveal of a baker is supposed to say, I am the original baker every time. Maybe it's not. Anyway, twin counselor Puka. This isn't too bad, actually. I don't think we have anything that's too deceptive. 2 pairs. There's a wretch. Let's just reveal everyone. Counselor's 2 cards away. Pick a character, learn an evil role. If evil picked, learn correct info. Counselor's 2 cards away from the closest evil. There are 2 pairs of evil. Can that even be true? I guess so. Wretch plus something. Puka counselor. Or wretch plus counselor, Puka twin. So this one's evil by evil determination. If this is true, this would have to be evil. It would be the counselor. And then Puka would have to make people lie. Counselor's 2 cards away from closest evil. If that's this card, then this is a lie. I was a fortune teller, I think, is a lie. And then the dreamer's probably lying. Or it could be counselor. I think that too. Which suggests that that might be true. Learn a random outcast among them, if any. Doesn't help me. Puka really gets in my head, man. There are 2 pairs of evil. I'm gonna guess that this is a lie. And that this is Puka. Well, actually, I should start here. That is the counselor. So this is true? Although it could be, I mean, I don't know. 1 is evil between 8, 9, and 6. That's a lie. So 6 is true. 8 and 9 are true. Counselor is 2 cards away from closest evil is being made to lie by Puka. Okay. Is 4 or 8 evil true? This is true. Learn 1 random outcast among them, if any. You. There are no outcasts. That is true. So then, one of these 2 is the last evil one, I guess? I'm not sure how to determine which one. Shot in the dark, and we were right. Lilith. At night, kill a random unrevealed character, deal 2 damage to you. What do you mean at night? What is night? Apparently we're gonna find out, because I'm gonna take damage. Kill a random unrevealed character. Twins, and then of course we have a lying drunk. There is a drunk among 2, 3, and 4, says that. 1, 2, or 7 is evil. Oh, this indicates night. Every 4 cards revealed? Uh-oh. 2, 3, 4, there's a drunk. 1, 7, and 2. 1 is evil. I guess we'll just... 3 is a real drunk. This and this work together. Killed by the demon and can't be revealed. 1, 2, or 7. 2 could be lying if this is true. We're saying this is the drunk. 1 evil adjacent to me. If this is the drunk, it's not evil. So then this could be lying in that 1, 7, or 2. Or maybe this itself is lying. Maybe this is the evil one. What evil do we have? It's like 3 normal evil ones. Cured 0 corruptions. Wait, yeah, why would you cure 0 corruptions if you could have? I don't know. I don't know. Because no one's lying, I guess. There is an evil adjacent to you. It would be here. Nope. Okay. Oh, because you can't cure evil. Okay, I'm literally just not paying attention. I'm getting a little too in my head and frustrated, so now I just kind of like throw, you know? Okay, evil. Evil next to something. Duplicated villager. And things die. Couldn't kill 2. Closest evil is counterclockwise. This is true, because this is detected as evil. Closest evil is clockwise. Maybe. Between 6, 8, and 9, there's a minion, outcast, and villager. Well, this would have been the villager, because they killed it. Couldn't kill 5. Villager, minion, or outcast, minion? And then this would be the... Oh, the shaman. I thought it would have been the adjacency guy. So then this is the adjacency guy. And then who else are we looking for? Just a twin? Oh, Lilith. In 6, 8, and 9, we had 1 of each. This was true. I couldn't kill 5 because 5 was valid. Closest evil is clockwise. Maybe that's true if it's the... I hate executing these guys. He blew up. This was Lilith. Oh my god. Alright, one more. Oh no, not one more. That was it. We lost. Okay. Well, shorter episode, full of failure, but hey, at least we unlocked some new cards. Is that all the cards that are available? Yeah, okay. Well, I kind of just wanted to show all that off, even though I didn't do so in a very glorious fashion. Maybe we can try and see if we can unlock the endless mode in another episode, but I've got to cut it here. But if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy content like this, please feel free to check out the rest of my channel, as well as coming by my Twitch and YouTube streams where we play games like Demon Bluff and many others all the time. I've been Teeter, this has been Demon Bluff, and until next time, I hope you take care. Bye now.